Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Before we get started, please make sure to go follow Becca Thomas, Pee-wee Toms, or Daniel Thomas's wife. She started a YouTube channel, so definitely go check it out. I'll have a link in the description below. So as you can tell by the title, this was not the video that I planned on doing, but because of my attitude today and everything, I decided this was a better video to do than me explaining like how I found Dan and how I found Emily. So as you can tell by the title, I am doing the 15 things that single people are tired of hearing. I found the list on the internet, as well as things that most of these things that I found are things that people have literally told me personally. So yeah, I have a list written here, and so I'll be looking at it to kind of reference to it. And yeah, so if you want to know the 15 things that I'm tired of hearing as a single person, then just keep watching. All right, so the first thing is, and this is the number one thing that I hear constantly, and I get it, but I'm tired of hearing it. And it will happen when you least expect it. Okay, I get that. It's happened to everyone, even me. The last relationship that I was in, or someone that I really liked, I did meet them when I least expected it. But I'll tell you right now that exact line I only hear mostly from people that are already in a relationship. So I haven't been expecting it for years. And at this point, I don't even really look for it, because that's another thing people say: when you're not looking for it, it finds you. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked for it, not expecting it. It still hasn't happened. So it's that's one thing that I'm tired of hearing. I've heard it enough, and I get it. I get it. Number 2. Now this one I did find on the internet, but I actually have had people say this to me before, some of my guy friends. They've said this to me before. And I quote, "At least you're a girl. You can have sex with anyone." Okay. Guys have this conception that we're in control of everything. Everything. Which, yeah, if you're interested in us, yeah, we have the control. I'll give you that. But if you're not interested in us and we're trying to get your attention because we're interested in you, you have the control. Whether it be liking the person back, having sex with them, the whole thing. So it goes both ways. It's not just, oh, you're a girl and you're single and you can get online and you can have whoever you want. That's not true. It can be for you too. You're just, I guess, either not talking to the right people or what, because I've heard some crazy stories from guys online about the things that girls say. So girls are just as crazy as the guys. So it's not because we're girls and we can have sex with anyone, because that's not true. And I don't even want to be having sex with just anyone. Come on, seriously, no, thanks. Number 3. Why don't you date the friend that you're always with? We're friends. We're friends, and I don't understand why girls or guys can't have the opposite sex as just a friend, and why people always assume because you're friends that, oh, you should be with them because you guys are already friends, so why not be with them? It doesn't exactly work like that. If you don't have feelings for that person and you are friends with them, I want to be friends with them. I don't want to be with them romantically, and I don't want to try a romantic relationship because I don't want to ruin our friendship. So I hate that stigma of you can't just have a guy as a friend without people be oh, well, you're always with that person, so why not just be in a relationship with them? Don't you think I've already thought of that? I don't want to be with them. It's not a thing. So, yeah. Number 5. I have this friend that I think you would like. Okay, so I appreciate my friends that are I want you to be happy, and I think that maybe this person would make you happy. But 2 things. one, I don't like being put into a situation that I feel is forced. So if I go into it knowing that now I'm meeting this guy and everyone has this expectation of me being with them or going on a date, or I'm supposed to like them, or I don't know what the case is, I don't want to do it. Number two of that, I literally feel like a charity case. Like when people are like, well, I have this friend because you can't seem to meet anybody on your own, so like here's this person. Like, I know it's not you meaning to make me feel that way, but I literally sometimes just feel like a charity case. Like, I don't know how else to explain it other than that. Like, I know I'm single. Like, I live with myself every day. I know, and it sucks, but like, I don't want to be forced into like a situation where it's like, hey, I have this friend, so we're gonna go and we're gonna do this, and here's my friend. Because then I feel like, well, like, it's like one way or the other. Like, yeah, I could like them, or like, what if I don't like them and now this is awkward? Like, I don't know. It's not my thing. Number 6. How are you still single? You're beautiful and you have a great personality. I know that, but I don't think that the people that I'm coming in contact with necessarily know that, or they don't care, or like, I feel like we just live in such a world where everything's like, oh, let's hook up, like, let's do this, like, but there's no title. I don't want a girlfriend, like, I just want this, I just want that. So like, I know what like I'm worth, and so I stay single because I feel like when I meet someone that I feel is worth that, then I'll know. But like, just because people view you as somebody that's got a great personality and you're pretty, that doesn't necessarily mean that you can't be single. It just means that you know what you're worth and you're waiting for that person that knows what you're worth. Now, I have like the worst taste in guys anyways, so I don't know that really that's gonna change as far as like I know what I'm worth, because I just have like the worst taste in guys anyways. So yeah, moving on. Number 7, don't worry, you'll find someone someday. I'm honestly like really not worried about that. I'm not. I know they'll find me someday, but at this point I'm just like, when is that someday? Is it ever gonna happen? Or am I just like sitting here and I'm gonna become a crazy cat lady or dog lady here soon? Because I think that's about what's gonna happen. Oh man, I counted this wrong. I'm gonna have to find another one. Number 8. I was already married and had kids by the time I was your age. Okay, Susan, like, I get it. Even my friends have been married and had kids by the time, obviously, they're my age. But literally, like, times have changed so much, and I don't know, like, it's not the same. And when I try to explain to people, they always try to pin the blame back on you, but not everything is necessarily your fault. Like, it's literally the society these days and like the mentality. I don't know how to explain it other than that, but like, I get it. People, 20 years ago had kids, were married, been married for years by the time I'm 31. So yeah, they've had at least 2 kids by the time they were my age. And I've never been married and I don't have kids. So like, I literally am a unicorn in society, I guess. But it's literally my choice. So there's that. Number 9, don't you ever get lonely? Well, hell yes, everyone gets lonely. But what I have learned from being single for as long as I have is I've learned to, actually really know now, I'm learning to enjoy my own company. But it would be nice to share it with somebody, but I don't want to waste my time. So like, I'm just not going to give up what I have for someone that doesn't want the same things I do. So until then, I'll be lonely, as you say, until I find what it is I'm looking for, which I have no fucking clue. Excuse my language. Number 10. Live it up now, because when you're married, you'll wish that you were single. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have moments in any relationship, regardless of times that like I wish that I was single. Everyone does at some point. But I think a lot of people that say this were the ones that like were in a relationship. Now, no offense, just no offense, but I've seen it happen. Like where people that were in a relationship, they break up and then they get like in another relationship and another relationship and another one, and they've never really taken the time to be single. So then like when they're in a relationship and they're not happy or whatever the case is, then they want to be single. I've been single long enough to know that like I know what it feels like. I literally know what it feels like. And while I might miss it at some points when I do finally get into a relationship, if that ever happens, I'll remember the times that I'm having now and remember that like, yeah, it was nice for like this amount of time, but I'm actually appreciative of the person that I have now, even when he's literally pissing me off and I can't stand him. So, yeah. Number 11. Maybe if you tried looking better, someone would notice you. This is literally, it pisses me off that people would even say this to people. But like I could literally go out and look like amazing. Like I could go get my hair done and do my makeup and have a cute ass outfit on. Go out in public for hours. Now, I might be one of those people, and I've been told it, that like I literally look like someone that I'm not going to approach because I look mean. But like if you're gonna talk to me and that's your excuse, like you look mean, I don't want to talk to you, then you didn't have the guts. I was going to say something else. You don't have the guts to come up to me and at least shoot your shot. So that's already unattractive to me. So I don't want to hear this, like, you look intimidating, you look mean. Like, I get it. That's literally just my face. I can't help it. But I could go out looking like a 0 or a 10 and nobody says anything to me ever. So it's not about how you look. Must be how, like, your personality presents itself. And maybe I should work on that. But I literally can't help the fact that I have resting bitch face and there's nothing I can do. Like, that's just how I look. So come and talk to me. I'm literally the nicest person you'll ever meet. I don't like confrontation. I'm not going to be mean to you. So it's just like my persona. So sorry. Let's see. Number 12, your biological clock is ticking. Oh yeah, I hadn't noticed that. Hadn't been told that. But yeah, thanks for reminding me of that. As if I already don't look around at people, all of my friends that have kids, strangers that have kids, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm 9 years till 40 and still don't have a kid, and it's not like you just pop one out tomorrow. So I'm aware that my biological clock is ticking, but I've come to terms with maybe there's other plans for me, and maybe I'm just not meant to have kids. Who knows? I feel sorry for you. I always want to ask people why. Like, why do you feel sorry for a single person? Is it because you feel like they're just like sad and lonely all the time? Because that's really not the case. And I could literally right now pack my bags, put in time at work, and leave. Go somewhere, travel somewhere. And I don't have to tell anyone that I'm doing it. So that's the one big advantage to being single. So don't feel sorry for me because I don't have to tell Mr. Smith that, hey, like, I'm bored and I want to go on vacation. Like, is that okay with you? Or, like, do you want to come? Or whatever. Like, I don't have to do that. So that's, like, the one, like, don't feel sorry for me because I'm not sitting at home every single day, like, miserable and sad. Like, there are advantages to being single. And so, yeah, don't feel sorry for me. Number 14, you're looking in all the wrong places. Well, I need to know, like, where else to look because I've looked everywhere and I've not found anything. So if you have a place that I can look and you know a good one, then leave it in the comments or something, because I've looked everywhere. I've done online, I've done it all. Go to bars, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know where I'm supposed to look, so let me know where I should be looking. So I miscalculated on the number of things because I said there's 15 and I only have 14. So I'm going to try to think of another one that I'm tired of hearing. And it's more of like when you go around family. So this is number 15. Are you ever going to get married? This is always some question that I get asked. They're just like, are you ever going to get married? Are you ever going to have kids? And it's just, I don't know, I hope, but like, I don't want to come around family, friends, like all this, like, and everyone, that's like the first thing they want to know is about your personal life. And it's like, honestly, like if I were to get a boyfriend tomorrow, everybody would know because I'd be so excited. So like, don't ask me when I'm going to get married and don't ask me when I'm going to have kids because I literally don't know. So yeah, those are the 15 things that I am tired of hearing as a single person. If you have any other ones, please leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn the notification bell on so that you'll get notified when I do post videos. But yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye.